Hi, I'm Trish. This is Blaze and my friend Colleen. We're joining you from across the globe today. Welcome to the 2024 Earth Day Celebration Arts Exercise for Children and Teenagers. We are excited to welcome you into this international collaboration from the United States and around the globe to Ukraine and everywhere in between. The theme for Earth Day is sustainable usage for our natural resources. And the goal of this activity is to use our imagination and creativity skills to create art that promotes unity and connection between people around the world. The focus of this project is on the process of creation and connection, not on creating the best art. This video provides instructions for children between the ages of 8 and 12. For instructions for teens 12 to 18 years of age, please see our Earth Day video. The art-based activity called We Are the Water Cycle can be done in 1 hour or less. This video includes all of the instructions for how to complete it. Written versions of these instructions are available as well. When you are done, you will have the opportunity to submit a photo of your creation and receive a certificate of acknowledgement for your work. All submissions are representations of our shared hope, shared resilience, and broad imagination. Like water drops in nature, each individual contribution to this project will combine to form a great well of unity and sustainability and strength. All you need to do to get started is to get a piece of paper to draw on, find some pens, markers, crayons, or other materials to draw with, and a creative imagination. If you need to gather these materials, go ahead and pause your video now, and we'll wait. Before we get into the video itself, it's important to acknowledge that the awesomeness and beauty of water as a resource. In fact, there are a lot of interesting and fascinating facts about water. I'm going to turn to Colleen now to share that information with Blaze and I while we listen. And you.
Thank you, Trish. We are the water cycle, our connection with water. Did you know that 70% of the earth is covered by water and comes in many forms? Visualize water as a stream, a river, an ocean, steam, or ice nourishing the earth. Did you know that water has a predictable and resilient cycle that distributes fresh water across the earth and supports all living beings? And did you know that water affects the temperature of the earth and protects us from overheating or freezing? Did you know that a rainbow is the reflection of the sun's lights on droplets of water? Did you know that the sun and the heat turn water on the surface of the earth into vapor that rises high up in the sky where the air is very cold? When the vapor comes into contact with the cold air, it turns back into water and falls to the earth in many forms of precipitation, rain, snow, and hail, which then sustains all of the earth's living organisms. Did you know that the water cycle offers the earth different forms of purified, clean water? Water sustains us and we can help sustain it. We are connected by water. Did you know that our bodies in the earth use the same resources for healing and resilience? Just like the earth, our body is made of approximately 70% water. Did you know that just like the earth, water goes through a cycle to heal and nourish our body and makes us resilient? For a moment, think of the flow of water as it moves throughout your body. It fills us with oxygen and nutrients in a beautiful, consistent cycle beneath our skin, to all of the parts of the body. Like humans, like water, humans can change course and direction, finding new ways in life. Just like water, a person can be a source of life for others, supporting them with his or her love. Like a drop of water, a person can influence his or her environment, even if this influence is invisible at first glance. A person, like water, can be resilient in enduring, overcoming obstacles on its way. Human life can resemble a journey through stormy waters where it's important to maintain balance and stability. A person, like water, has powerful energy that can be used for movement and creativity. Now I'll pass it back to Trish.
We are now going to share a story with you that reflects the cycle of water, about a little raindrop called Kapitashka. Kapitashka, the water drop, and his travels through the water cycle and adventures around the earth. Once upon a time, there was a drop of water in the sea. It was round, transparent, and cold. "Hello, little one," said the sun, warming it with its rays. "Hello," the droplet replied, and suddenly noticed it was becoming invisible and rising upwards towards the sun. Once in the sky, the droplet turned into a steam cloud. It was very cold up there, and she turned back into a droplet. All around her, she saw many other droplets just like her. They all gathered in a circle and formed into clouds. The droplet got bigger, heavier, and could no longer stay in the cloud, and it fell back to the earth in the form of rain. After the drop of water fell to the ground, she went on an amazing journey where she started first in a stream. The stream she was in then merged into a river. She rode into the river along to the ocean. The sun again shone its magic rays on the droplet and asked, "Do you want me to turn you into steam again, and you will come back up into the sky to join me?" Kapitashka was delighted and flew up into the sky. Thousands of her droplet friends gathered together to create a cloud. Together, they would decide when they wanted to go back to the earth again in the form of rain, fog, or snow, and nourish the earth below. This is the way Kapitashka traveled, and it is called the water cycle in nature. For our activity, we're going to suggest that you create a drawing that represents the beauty of water. We'd like you to imagine yourself as an individual droplet of water, like Kapitashka, or as part of a community of droplets. If you were a water drop, where would you go? What would you do? Perhaps you'd travel the planet. Use your imagination to create your beautiful water image. For example, as water, you will be able to fly to the sun and be nourished by its warm sunbeams and be transformed. You can travel in a cloud or show up in a rainbow that connects you with other parts of the world. You might be blown in the wind and fall as heavy rain together with other droplets to refresh the earth and all of its living organisms. You can join a river, an ocean, and go for a ride anywhere you'd like. Where will you go?
Remember, any drawing you contribute is part of this international water cycle of unity. We thank you very much for your participation and wish you a very happy Earth Day.